Double demon fang! I won't show you any mercy! It's over! Fury! Engage!
Lightning orb!
Try harder! No!
Back into the fray!
Done!
Annihilation!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Flame of fury!
Go to hell!
Double demon fang!
Sleep now! Astral energy!
Say no more! I can feel my power growing!
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
Bring him down! Double demon fang!
Tiger Blade!
I'm going in! Double forest fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Little help!
You're mine!
Now you'll learn!
Double demon fang!
Annihilation! Tiger Blade! You'll pay for what you did!
You got spirit! Damn it, say it! You're mine!
Double demon fang!
Lightning possessed! Hear me! Flame of
Take
fury!
this!
You're mine!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Sleep now!
It's over!
Going in! Saving me!
Double demon fang!
Look sharp! Corruption! Now! Going in! Air thrust!
Don't get careless. Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
I see what it is!
Going in! Supernova! This one's not!
Here, I can read your moves like a book.
For my lord!
Lightning meteor!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
This one's mine! Lightning meteor!
You're mine. Double demon fang.
We're not finished!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Remote.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Radiant
Here's a hero! On guard!
You're mine. Onward and upward.
Forgive you!
Demon fang.
I see what it is!
Here I come.
Not on my watch! You'll have no mercy!
Engaging!
Here, let me help!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Autelina Alpha. An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down. It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Double demon fang.
All right, let me at him!
Release!
Take this. Now. Take this.
Crescent Moon!
Carve through. Right here I come. Sword Alpha.
Shot!
Now!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Engaging!
Here I come.
Look sharp!
Double demon fang.
So much for talking it out!
Double demon fang.
This
Strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Glacial Indian! That
Shut him down! It's over!
I can do this all day!
Anything in armor is
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Onward and upward.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Looks like we got them all.
Go no further!
Demon Fang!
Piercing roar!
Blow away!
Here's a healing spell! You think that shield will save you?
My lord!
Glacial Here! Here's the healing shot! More for the stuff! Freeze Lancer! Blah blah blah!
I'm not done!
Look now!
We're not ready!
Magic is there!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
We managed to pull through.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave!
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? Amazing! Take this!
This one is mine!
Aim for the weak spot!
Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
In here!
Try harder!
On guard! Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
One more! Going in! Lightning
Try harder!
Lightning condemned!
Here I come!
Thunder Blade!
Blew away! Raining
Burning
Flash! It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled. Going in!
Burn! Thanks!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Lightning condemned!
Raining
This one is
Flash!
mine!
Blew away!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Their arms were interrupted.
I can carve through armor!
Tiger Blade!
Lightning blazing cascade! I'm out!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
You're mine!
What? I never fit! More where that came from! Here's a healing
Guardian Shield!
Dance in the wind!
Ready to go!
Sleep now! Sighted! More mine!
You're mine!
Going in!
Here, let me
This
help!
one's all
Tiger
mine!
Blade!
Double Demon Fang! Take this!
Look sharp!
Try harder!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang! This is looking good! Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
On guard!
Try harder!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
That shield! Here's a healing arc! Dance in the wind! First
Shattering
aid!
pieces!
Going in! Attack time!
I'll be saving this one!
Tiger
Not
Blade!
my watch!
Make it rain!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
Shot!
You're
Where would
finished!
that came from?
Raining Slash! Blew away!
I'm a raging wall!
Raining Slash!
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a
Double
problem!
Demon Fang!
Air Tiger Blade! Light Astral! Radiant Pierce!
Try harder!
It's about to strike! I'm out of
Look
ammo!
sharp, everyone!
I'm ready! Dance in the wind!
Try harder!
Gemini Aqua!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb!
Blew away!
This one's
Run!
mine!
Try harder!
Lightning
Double Demon Fang!
Spear! On guard! Mega
Take
Ray!
this! It's on! This is
Tiger Blade!
blew away! Burn!
Lightning
no.
Orb!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I owe you one!
Dance in the wind! Air! This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Light Astral! Lightning
Denied.
condemned! Here, let me help!
Here I try harder!
First aid! Hey, that one's
Carve through armor!
Recover! Tiger Blade! Here goes!
You're mine! You're finished!
Raging Cascade! Here,
You're
let me
mine!
help! Confiscated! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Go get it!
Going in!
Photon
Take it
Magic!
away!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing arc!
Double Demon Fang!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the
Eat
fun.
dirt!
No way.
Take this!
On guard!
Blew away! Raining Slash! Blew away! Try harder! Double Demon Fang!
I'm almost impressed.
Our praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't carry away. Sleep now.
Double Demon Fang!
Radiant here one. Dance in the wind. Air drop. All day.
Here comes the big one!
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
I can handle it! This one's mine! Tiger blade!
Won't save you!
Here, let me help! The wind!
Double demon
First
fang!
aid now! This one's
Double
mine!
demon fang!
Let us go! Get down! I'll find you! Cross blade! Gemini aqua! Ready! Mega raging cascade! Not in your dreams!
Blow away! Ignite! Here I come!
Dance in the wind! This one's mine! Air thrust! Up!
Blow away!
Light after
Double
dance
demon
in the
fang!
wind! Let me help! Air
Blow
thrust!
away!
First aid!
Appreciate the help!
Gravitas field!
Double tap!
Annihilation!
Crescent moon!
Just what the
Double
doctor
demon
ordered!
fang!
Lightning! On guard!
Hear me! Flame of spirit! Lightning arc!
Glacial spear!
Make it right! Lightning
Come
condemned!
on! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahak-Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Dahnans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Dahnan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real. Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Dahnans.
You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Megal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elder Menancia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
We've reached our destination.